We're Mike and Joe, and we bought a camper van in February 2021 and called him Justin. Justin's a 2005 Ford Transit. He has a high roof, so Mike, who's 6 foot tall, can stand up in him. We've done a few trips in Justin up to the far north of New Zealand and also around the Coromandel Peninsula. During these travels, we've been thinking about how best to design the new Justin. The plan always was to rip out his guts and do him up. Now it's winter and it's time to get cracking. This is episode 1 of Renovating Justin. And today we're going to pull Justin apart.
Yeah, renovation time.
So should we get cracking?
Yes, let's get going.
Okay, cool. We're not sure what this flooring is. It looks like a veneer or something. So we're probably going to pull it all out and do all that again too. Mike's having a bit of trouble getting one of the screws out. So we're not filming that apparently. Why don't you just get a wrench and just lever it up? Would that work? There you go. That's what we needed to do.
Yeah, well, that's a method of last resort.
It wasn't very good, our sinking out. It was tiny. Look at the size of it. So the next step is to take this out, this cabinet here. So it means we need to empty it first. Got these here plugged in. This one's got a fuse, but this one didn't have a fuse. Yeah, Mike's got a little bit of work ahead of him, I think.
So down here, I found what I think is the wire coming from that socket, and there's no switch to it, there's no fuse to it, so I can't turn it off. So I'm going to have to disconnect all the cables off the positive side of the battery to make sure that I've actually isolated it.
Looks like the power's been disconnected now, lights have gone out. He's having trouble getting this cabinet out. The screw's not coming out. He's gone to get a fix. A fix, not that sort of fix, but a fix to fix it. He's clever, our Mike. I think I've mentioned that in other vlogs. Here he comes with his fix. It looks a bit drastic, Mike.
If at first you don't succeed, use brute force.
Crowbar.
It says.
Where's it screwed? Where is it screwed? I don't know. It's going to be even more screwed in a minute.
Not going to work then.
Oh, it's coming up this end. Oh, it's lifting here. Oh, that's it. It's got it.
Brute force.
Shows your implement.
It's bent. Hopefully now this will just lift out.
I want to see what's behind there. A box of goodies. You'll be able to get in there a bit easier and see what's going on once you've got this cabinet out.
In here we had a 240 volt socket going in powering a charger, 12 volt charger, which then can charge it when we've got shore power. That goes straight into there. We've got power coming in here somewhere, curling around to goodness knows what else. In up to the back, should be up to the back of here. So we've got that to go to there, we've got that going up. Oh look! Nice, neat, tidy 240 volt connection.
Well, we're living in a death trap, Mike.
I don't know. Not sure where that goes. Right, I'm just not happy with any of the electrics, where the cables are disappearing or what they are. So I'm going to take the whole of this side off and do it all again. Well, I've got rid of all the baskets to put stuff in, so we don't have anywhere to put stuff now. Come in. See what I've done.
Yep, so all the baskets that were there all gone. Yep, up there, all gone, all gone. So Mike's taking these cupboards out because they're okay, they're functional, but it's really annoying when you want to get stuff out. There's no way of holding them up. So we're going to get one with like struts that actually hold it up.
And also, there's a gap up there.
Yeah.
And the chocolate falls out. Now hopefully, I think it's just screwed at the back. So hopefully it's just screwed at the back and possibly just these bars along the top there and it's sat there, hopefully. Alright, let's go for this.
So we've been agonising about what we want to do and what we can afford to do. Ideally we'd like a hot water system set up so that we can run hot water instantly and have a shower and wash our hands, but it's going to be about $7,000 to set up a system like that. We're just trying to think of much cheaper ways of doing it. We'd also like heating as well, and a diesel heater is probably our best option there. We want to get away with having to do any gas plumbing, because we can't do that ourselves. Obviously we have to pay someone to do that. We're just going to have a shower in the doorway here, just set up a little curtain that comes around. But then we decided a wet room would be a good idea. Thought maybe we might do a fixed shower in here and have a wet room. We just don't know what we're doing. We have no clear ideas. Well, we have clear ideas, and then when they're too expensive or too hard to do. All this wood makes it quite dark in here too, so we're going to try and find a way of lighting it up. Well, obviously we're going to replace these. Probably go white. I don't know whether we put these back up. It'll be a surprise for all of us. For now, Mike's still trying to get this cupboard down. There's lots of screws holding it up. That's really solid. Trying to get this cupboard out, and it's just not coming out. So Mike's got his crowbar again.
Mr. Force, brute force.
So it's just so frustrating trying to get this cupboard out. It's just stuck there solid. Mike's taken all the screws out. He's tried crowbarring some of the glue. Now we're going to try taking this fascia off and see if we can see what's going on. But man, it's not coming out. Justin doesn't want to be pulled apart, Mike.
It needs to be so I can see where the cabling goes.
I just hope it's all going to be worth it. Even the screws aren't coming out. So what's the option so we can't get it out, Mike? Is it just carve it up into little pieces? Oh, poor Justin. This is my fancy little method, just in case it all decides to come crashing down, just to maybe stop it falling on us. I don't think it's necessary, and it probably wouldn't work anyway. And Mike can't get screws out. So
I think it's screwed and glued there, screwed and glued there, screwed and glued everywhere.
it's not gonna budge.
And it's not gonna bloody budge.
Take a break, come back to it later.
I got blood on my hands right now, and I'm stumbling through the dark in the dawn.
Just make sure it doesn't come crashing down on you.
But no, I can't be the one that you need.
So it's the next day, and we're still trying to get this cupboard down.
Will it win or will I? So, we found the cupboard's actually stuck here somewhere, so I'm going to end up taking off this panel first.
I feel a little bit bad taking down someone's hard work.
What a
Still
move.
not budging. So we've just noticed a problem. We've just trying to get this off. We've noticed it's glued up there solid. That's glued up there solid. And we were going to keep these, but take them off and do some, check out the wiring behind there, but they're all glued solid, so we're not going to be able to reuse those either, which is a shame. Might have to rethink what we do, Mike.
So I think it's going to be the same, trying to get this one down.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same.
See, originally I thought we could just put new things on, but that needs to come out for a shower to go in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I need to get electrics in for a fan.
It's now the afternoon, and we're still trying to get this cabinet out. How you going there with Mike? It's got some movement now. It's still not coming out. I'll figure out why it's not coming out.
I don't know what's holding it.
Finally, it's out. Now we've got to do the same with this cupboard. It's our third day of destroying Justin. Mike's doing a good job. He's got the cupboards out. Got some lamps to help him work. Got the heater because it's a bit cold today. And we've got the time lapse set up.
While I'm here dismantling, I might as well take the roof off as well. I'm getting good at taking screws out. Hopefully I can put them back in again later on.
Do you want me to help?
No, enjoy myself.
I know, I'm not allowed to help.
Too much fun.
He doesn't let me help. So we hope you enjoyed watching us destroy our perfectly functioning camper van.
Oh, poor Justin.
I know, I feel so bad for him. If you like this house, put them back together, but better, Please consider subscribing
And hit the notification bell.
as we'll be putting out a video once a week. Until next time, stay safe
Be happy.
and have fun.